And with just a week to go until the start of the next school year, parents must decide if their children will attend in person or remotely. At least one school board in our area says the number of students opting for online is way down, despite continued concerns around another wave of COVID. Matt Ingram joins us live with more on that story. Good evening, Matt.
Good evening, Taz. Most of the parents I spoke with today had very few concerns about their kids actually catching COVID, saying that the benefit to have them in person, in classroom, doing their learning amongst their peers far outweighed any risk of catching the virus, at least from their perspective. One expert I spoke with says that, of course, COVID will continue to be a concern, but he's actually predicting that other viruses could be more of a concern as students head back to class this year. They're soaking up the final days of summer at Hamilton's Pier 4 Park, where most are excited to be headed back to in-person learning. Are you excited to go back to school?
Yes! Because I get to see all my friends and I get to make some new friends. I want to see all my friends. Want to see something? And because I'm excited to go to school because I have a classmate with me coming in my class.
That's fun.
And I know her.
A big improvement over online learning, according to some.
I did not like it because I was staring at the screen for most of the day.
For some of the younger ones, it'll be the very first time they experience in-person school, like little Addie.
I'm a bit nervous, but I'm not really nervous.
Their parents are glad they get to go back to an actual classroom. None saying they were concerned about the spread of COVID.
It's been challenging the last couple of years, but you know, it's been good hanging out with them.
It'd be nice for them to be back into the general classroom thing, seeing friends and face-to-face.
All the children CHCH News spoke with are opting for in-person learning, and the official numbers from the school boards show how big that trend is. Hamilton's public board has seen the number of online learners in elementary school drop from 1,884 last year to just 110 signed up so far this year. The decline is even bigger at the Catholic board, where online elementary students have dropped from 3,135 in May 2021 to 121 for this year.
Within about 10 days, we'll probably begin to see an increase.
Epidemiologist Tim Sly says once kids get back in class, more cases of COVID are inevitable.
What we're hoping for, and fingers are crossed everywhere, that we don't see another variant that comes along that's even more nasty and it's got some more tricks up its sleeves than the ones we've been dealing with.
He's encouraging parents to get their young children vaccinated against the coronavirus.
There's probably more virus around now than there ever has been. I was looking at the wastewater signal and it's up and it's staying up.
And warning families that the spread of the flu may be an even bigger issue this year.
We have been wearing masks mostly for the last 2.5 years, and we've lost that natural immunity. We might see a more aggressive spread of the regular flus.
Niagara's public board says it doesn't yet have the numbers for how many people have signed up for online learning in that area. Niagara's Catholic board wasn't able to get back to us by our deadline, and neither was the Halton public board, who we also reached out to inquire about how many kids have opted for online learning in that board.